Simon in Melton Mowbray. Simon, good evening.
Oh, hello, Daniel. Thank you ever so much for taking my call.
How can I help you, Simon?
I recently employed a building contractor to do a re-roof on a cottage that I've moved to in a very rural location. He quoted me £10,000 to do the work. He said it would take approximately 2 weeks. It's taken 4 weeks, and a lot of the work is passed to a subcontractor. I've paid the £10,000 was including scaffolding, which was £2,000. But I paid the scaffolders directly £2,000, leaving an outstanding amount of £8,000 to the builder. I've so far paid him £7,500 by bank transfers, and so there's £500 outstanding. But he's been very, very aggressive. I kicked him off the job. Very unprofessional, very abusive. He's upset all the neighbours, and now he's demanding £3,000. And he sent me a WhatsApp message this morning saying if I don't send, he's going to send some. He's coming up tomorrow with. He just said the lads. If I don't give him the £3,000, they're going to rip the roof off.
Right.
And kind of that's where we are now. Like a fool, because I'm preempting what you're going to ask me. It was all done verbally and on a handshake.
Okay. First thing you need to do, Simon, is tell the police.
I have spoken to the police this morning.
Are they going to help? Have they said they can do anything?
They've given me a crime number, and they've obviously said don't put yourself in any danger. I've advised my neighbours of this character, and they've said if he does turn up tomorrow or there's any suspicious people tomorrow, ring 999 and quote the reference number.
Okay. Are you going to be at home tomorrow, or are you making yourself scarce?
I'm going to be in, but as I say, I live in a rural location,
Yep.
and so if I do phone 999, one thing that I'm very concerned about, Daniel, is the time it might take officers to come to me and what might happen to me. I live on my own. I'm in my 50s. And obviously people coming onto the property, the amount of damage that can be caused to me or the property.
All right, Simon, look, this is a horrible, horrible position you're in. I don't have a magic answer for you here in the same way the police haven't, because I can tell you that you can sue them if they damage your roof and you'll win, and if you can enforce the money against them and they've got the money to pay it, you'll win in a year's time. That's the legal point that's coming here. But the practical point is, how do you stop them tearing down your roof tomorrow? And how do you stop them scaring you? As to that, I haven't got an answer, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry. You're in the really hard position of either standing there watching while they get up on your roof and damage it, or paying them the money they're demanding and then telling the police afterwards, and hopefully the police will do something, but you'll probably never see that money back, because if they're if they're dodgy, no matter what court orders you'll get, you're never going to get that money back. I can't really say anything more than that, I'm afraid, Simon. It sounds horrible. I feel so bad for you. What I'm going to do, listen, we've got a lot of very sensible people, and some who might have been in this situation before listening to this program. We get a lot of coppers listening to this program. What I'm going to do is ask anyone who might have some advice to you to text 84850 with their advice. And if anyone comes up with anything, keep listening, Simon, and I'll read it out to you.
I certainly will. I've informed all of my neighbours. I've said that they said that he would be here at 7 in the morning. Some of them have very, very kindly offered to sort of come out and just record on a mobile phone just to gather evidence and so on. Obviously, I've told them to make sure they're not in harm's way. And if I do pay them this money, I just need to know that that's the end of it. And I would like, obviously, the police to be in attendance. So if I do have to sort of forced into this £3,000, he's not going to come back to me for another £3,000.
Yeah. Do you have a ring? Do you have a Ring doorbell that you can video it with? Like if you pay money in front of the Ring doorbell?
I don't, but I have a mobile phone. I don't have the cash, obviously. Okay. The only thing I can do is a bank transfer.
Yeah. Ralph, thank you. Ralph has just texted in advising you, Simon, to take photos of your roof today or first thing tomorrow morning, so you can show what it's like now if they do damage it.
Yes, that's good advice. Thank you.
Yeah, and Stu has said try and video everything that you can. Thank you, Stu.
Yeah.
All right, Simon, good luck. Will you call in?
Daniel.
Will you call in? I'm actually off next week. Will you call in a couple of weeks and let me know what happened?
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Simon.
All right, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Simon
Bye.
from Melton Mowbray. My goodness, what a horrible position to be in. And you can hear the anxiety in his voice, but also the immense courage that he's showing in dealing with it and coping with a very difficult situation.